Yo, what's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Mid Card Mafia, where, as always, we may be mid on the card, but we are main event at heart. I'm your host, Nate Dickinson, joined by Melvin Martinez and Big Mike DeRosset. And speaking of, being main event, that's what we're here to talk about today. Because we just had Saturday night's main event on Saturday. That's just a couple days ago for us, as of us recording this. And I think that, there were some misses, but there was definitely some hits in that Pilly as always. And so, without further ado, I say we just start breaking it down, talking about what the heck happened. Starting off with, I don't think these aren't necessarily in order, but first up,
Sorry, I was doing the
oh,
intro.
that's the intro music. Oh yeah, facts. I do recognize it now that you say that. But we gotta talk about Jey Uso beating Logan and everything that happened in that match, because I mean, that was the highlight of the
I'm
PLE
not
for me.
gonna.
So
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I went to sleep for the main event. I just didn't care about it. I watched everything, but as soon as Jay came out in his 10-minute intro, I said, 8:20. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm just not gonna watch this crap. Cena's gonna come out later, and then my wife was like, "No, we gotta watch it." We wake up, see the highlights. I was right. Too freaking predictable. Let's just move on. No, just kidding, Mike. You can say what you're gonna say.
Yeah, Logan was never going to win, although I wish he would have.
Yes.
Um, I do hate what they're about to move into though with Money in the Bank, with the tag match.
So
But
dumb.
I don't know, man. It's you don't nothing changed hands for this. You didn't think it would have, but it'd be nice to just not be predictable sometimes. And from top to bottom, this was a very predictable card. How it finished, everything that happened, you saw it coming. Still very entertaining. Logan's great. I mean, he put over Jey Uso, and it's crazy to say that a champion is being put over by Logan Paul.
yeah,
But
Facts.
that is
he
wild.
is, and it should not be like that. But and I have more. I want to talk about Raw when we get to that later on in this. I want to go first. I have a hot, not a hot take, but something I want to talk about when it comes to Jey Uso tonight on Raw. So we're filming this on a Monday, so but for Saturday night's main event, I'm just. I did think it was really cool of Jay to like come in from the very top during his intro and his music, but other than that, I'm just I it's I don't like Jay being champ more than I liked Cody. I have a bigger issue with Jay being champ than give me 100 years of Cody Rhodes as a champ versus like another 6 months of Jey Uso. So that's
I
how I feel about it. That's how I feel about Saturday night's main event. It was a very mid main event.
Yeah,
But
no, I agree, and I think it could have been a lot better.
mhm.
But this match for me, this is where Cody Rhodes came back. I actually said on the last pod that I thought somebody was going to come out to help. What if it's Cody Rhodes? I didn't think it was going to be Cody Rhodes, but sure enough, he's back. And that just had to ruin it for me. Because I was actually enjoying it because I really thought for like a good 5 seconds that Logan Paul was going to win it because of Cena. And then Cody Rhodes came out, and I was like, well, here he is to ruin all the fun again for another boring championship reign, which I don't think Cody Rhodes did anything significant in the whole entire time he was champion after beating Roman. His match with Kevin Owens was mid. Every feud he was in was mid. I didn't care. And so he's back again to just be boring. But I mean,
Okay. Cook for a second.
but yeah, I
I would
mean,
say I
that match was mid.
also
It was just mid, bro. And why did Cody come back like this soon, bro? He should have at least waited till Money in the Bank, but is what
well
it
we
is.
The bank.
mentioned that people kept saying where's Cody? Why is he not back? And I said, give him a little bit. He's got to come back whenever people cheer him, and he got the pop that he wanted.
It's
People
true.
were cheering for him. They're happy to see him. Um, we'll just see how long it takes for us to get bored of the same old thing when it comes to him again.
Yep. But
That's how I feel about that. This pod is sponsored by Sonic, by the way. If you're not watching it, Nate is eating what I would imagine a blast of some sort.
It's that Oreo Master Shake.
There we
Oreo
go.
chocolate
Sonic,
Master Shake.
sponsor the pod, Sonic.
For real.
There we go.
Next up on this list, not in any particular order, but we had the tag match between Seth Rollins and Braun. They beat CM Punk and Sami Zayn. Overall, I mean, it was a decent match, but nobody thought that CM Punk and Sami Zayn was gonna win that. Dope to see who the third member of the team is.
Yeah.
He's cooking so
sure.
far, Bronson Reed.
Never saw that coming.
You know,
Really,
I thought it'd
really
be
didn't.
Sami.
I thought it. I was
Yeah.
hoping for Theory, but unfortunately, he's still got whatever he's doing with Grayson Waller. I guess they haven't broke up yet, but I think it's gonna cook with Bronson Reed. I mean, on Raw tonight, we just watched that he came out and he's just a unit, bro. He's huge.
Yep. And I'm really glad that he did not actually hurt Seth in any of those spots, because not Seth, but CM Punk. There was
Yeah.
one where like CM Punk was like on his knee and like he did like a backwards like splash on him, and I was like, there goes CM Punk for another year. You know,
Yes,
that's all I
bro.
could think of.
I thought he killed them.
So did I. I was really nervous, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. To me, honestly, to have two guys that are the same thing, I don't know how it's going to play out with Braun and Bronson. Like they're the same character, just a brute guy. So
True.
I guess if that's like where they're wanting to go, then yeah, they'll accomplish it. But it's just, I'm eager to see what happens when you have the same type of thing on this. So the same type of characters
Yeah.
together. So it would be nice to have a Theory, someone who is completely different. But you know,
Yeah.
Bro, it's almost as if this is still really early on, but I got more interested now in Bloodline 3.0 because of how on SmackDown Friday was so good, bro. It's like Solo's back, and I love it, and so I'm okay with the Bronson Reed joining this faction. That's cool
Yeah.
and stuff. But also, I was hoping like for a Theory type guy, a Trick Williams, someone maybe not. You're right. They're almost exactly the same. Braun and Bronson Reed. Their
I mean,
names,
the name, yeah.
yeah, like we're gonna get mixed up like crazy. But also, do we get a fourth guy?
It'd be sick.
That-
Hey.
That's another thing, right? Like we could get a fourth guy because I could see them do a lot of stuff with the Braun and Bronson doing tag team work. And so they bring in like a fourth guy. So maybe you do see your Theory, Nate. Maybe
I'd be
we
hyped.
do see a fourth guy come through, who knows? Maybe we see an exile of one of the two way sooner than we think, like in a SummerSlam or an end of the year at Survivor Series. I think there's still a lot of different things that can happen with that faction right now, and so that one's just too early still to tell. But I'm hype about Bloodline 3.0 right now though because it's awesome. But also, are the where did the Loas go? Where did you know what I'm saying? Like where did the other two buffoons just disappear to? And so
Developmental.
yeah, but it's like
Yep.
what was the point of bringing them in and then kicking them out? And bringing JC and bringing why are they calling him JC? Anyways, but it's
Jacob
like
Cobb, bro.
what was the stupid? what was the point of that? And so I'm really intrigued, but I think that was the whole point. It's for us to be leaned in to keep watching. Honestly,
Yeah. No, I agree. Bet.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too. Solo got his aura back, man. I just love. He's
Yes,
funny
bro.
again. When he doesn't like have to be the main guy, he's hilarious.
yes.
Like, I love you, Solo. He's like, man, he ain't said that in 6 months. It's like
Well,
that's just that little stuff is what makes him like
Yes.
good and funny.
Well, that's what I've been noticing. Like he went from being this hard guy, right, to like he's goofy. He's more
Yep.
animated in his face, which makes why his brothers got so popular. So that's why Jimmy and Jay got popular because they're so animated. They're tough, right? And so I, and I think Solo's better than both of them.
Oh
Honestly,
yeah.
like truthfully, just way better. And so it's just cool getting to see his personality right now. I think Bloodline 3.0 is gonna be a lot of fun.
Facts. No, I agree. Bet. Well, let's talk about John Cena beating R-Truth. First, we just gotta give Mike a shout out. Prediction correct that R-Truth did in fact come out to John Cena's music in the jorts and with a
Loved it.
special R-Truth shirt,
Yeah.
Ron Cena or something.
Yep.
That was the best match of the night, 100%.
Yes, it was good. I will say, okay, here we go with our John Cena take of the week. I'm copping the 17-time champ shirt right now. I'm ready for this heel reign to be over. I'm just done. I'm ready for it to be over with. Go back to being a face, okay? It's run its course, which I know they're not going to do it until like SummerSlam. But it's like it just feels like it's getting a little stale. Like it's almost like he's trying too hard to be. It's not natural for him. Like his heel stuff feels very scripted, very like that feels forced. Where there's some guys who play a heel. We saw Seth Rollins tonight. He can go back and forth, and it's just good off the top, you know. So, but I'm ready for him to be done. Love the match. It was hilarious. I
Yes.
love
He
R-Truth.
ripped that
and
shirt
everything
off
he
his
did.
back, bro. He
Yep.
ripped that thing off of him.
Yep.
He's strong, bro. Nate, you think you could take R-Truth one-on-one right now? Be honest. I think you could. You get one good drop kick to the shin.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
true. I mean,
53.
his knees aren't what they used to be at all. I could maybe like target his knees and maybe put him in like a Boston Crab or something. I might win it from
Hey,
that, but
there we go. Did
Hey
y'all
man,
see? Go
yeah,
ahead. Noel.
no, it has
Did,
not.
did,
Just
did,
go.
did y'all see afterwards where R-Truth was talking about how for a split
yes,
second I saw it in
yes,
his eyes. I saw it. He's there. I saw it in his eyes. He just kept saying that. And I was like, kudos to you, Truth, for like holding the bit. You're not going to like betray him. He's still your childhood hero. Like, I loved it. So
Yeah,
the
bro.
Man,
match was all right. It wasn't anything special. It
nah.
was the whole night felt rushed because there's a commercial every 30 seconds, it felt like.
Yeah, bro. I wasn't kidding when I said I thought the show was an hour long. I was
Mhm.
like, whoa, this first hour went like that.
Everything. Yep. I wanted to look it up today to see the percentage of how much of the episode was commercials. At least half. At least. I mean, it was crazy, but that's what happens when you don't have sponsorships on the mats. You got to, and also
Yeah.
basic cable. So,
Yep.
I mean, it was fine. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Cena,
Well, I
go
want to
back
say
to the
this. I want to say this. That match, it made me mad, bro.
Mm.
R-Truth deserved to win that.
Mm.
They should have gave that man his flowers. He
Yeah.
earned it. He had all the fans with him. He had
Yeah.
me with him. He had Nate just
Mm.
on the edge of his couch, well,
Mm.
his bed in his underwear with his shirt off and his tattoo that says R-Truth on his chest. It had us all excited just for this bum heel to just freaking win. And not only
Yeah.
for this bum to win, for him to come out and go help Logan Paul out of everybody.
Yeah.
Are we talking about heel Cena being awful? He helped Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Yep.
That guy's a bum too.
Yeah,
I
and it
thought
wasn't even
his,
for a
like,
belt.
his encounter with Jey Uso was really weird to me. Like, just
It's
stop.
it's for real so unnecessary.
Yeah. Yep. And it's like it's almost childish. Like, to be honest with you, it's like childlike writing, and that's why I wish he'd go back to being face because you could have face Cody and face Randy against face Cena. I mean, like that's what the people want to see. I'll be honest, I think they've kind of wasted his farewell tour. And as a lifelong fan, like literally, he was my childhood like hero growing up. They've wasted it, and it's sad. I think we're gonna look back, and this is gonna be like this was the worst point of his career. This like heel run, it was not good. And like, yeah, you wanted him to turn on Cody, but like, go anti-hero. Quit trying to be this heel that you're not. And unfortunately, they're not going to stop anytime soon. I just hope that at this point, if losing the belt is going to turn you face, lose the belt to Cody Reigns. I mean, Cody Reigns. My goodness, lose the belt to Cody Rhodes. I mean, just lose it. Hit like baby face again. But that's
Yeah,
how so distraught I am about this heel run for John Cena.
I do
It makes me
agree.
mad because like, are we gonna get? So are we gonna get Cena and Punk? It doesn't look like it. Are we
Okay.
gonna get Cena and Rollins? It doesn't look like it.
Nope.
Are we gonna get Cena and Paul? Cena and Paul would be a great match too. I'm mad that they're teaming up with each other. That's so dumb to me.
You know what you are getting though, Melvin? You're getting John Cena, Logan Paul versus Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. To one word, yeet. No, we don't want that.
Yeah, it's a. I agree. It has kind of been a little bit of a waste, but at least he got that 17 at the end of the day.
All that matters.
So,
Yep.
but
Sell the merch.
let's talk about Zelina Vega beating Chelsea Green, keeping her United States Championship.
Such an awful
Did a
match.
single person in the world, first
No
off,
pop.
want this match, or two, want Zelina Vega to retain it, bruh? The answer
Well, I
is
mean,
no for both.
but is it much better to have it on Chelsea Green? They're both still right now. Like
Yeah,
one's more outgoing. It was just an awful match. I mean, no one cares. No pop. I mean, just
it was better when Chelsea Green had the belt, though.
they just
It
do
was.
not know what to do with Zelina. They don't know what to do with Chelsea. They don't know what to do with the women's U.S. Championship.
Well, I'll tell you what
And
can save it all, bro. Put the belt on Maxine Dupree. I'm telling you right now. Melvin disappeared.
Maxine Dupree.
Put the belt on Maxine Dupree. She will restore order to the mid card of the women's division on
I,
SmackDown.
I really thought Charlotte was gonna go after it, but like, there's no build. Like, nobody wants to see Charlotte and Zelina, and nobody wants to see Charlotte and Chelsea. I think it would do more damage to her career if she
Mhm.
went after it.
Yep.
I know it
True.
sounds so bad, but it's like they need to run that title like they did with Lyra. Like they need to make it have something right now, but it doesn't have anything right now.
There's
I
nothing.
don't know what will help.
No one. I mean, someone. Maybe it was you, Melvin. Someone said. Maybe it was in the Mafia group chat, but someone said, "Is Zelina music the intro to SmackDown?" And I mean, I couldn't pick her song out of a lineup. I mean, I have no idea, you know. So like,
Oh man.
she has no pop, no energy. It's sad right now, to be honest. So I mean, I'm just ready for him to move on.
Bro, I would have preferred Shayna Blazer right now, man.
100%.
Oh my gosh, that's
Anything
crazy.
over Zelina.
Let's talk about the steel cage match. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Let me just say first, there's no world in which Priest should have won that match, bro. It should have been Drew. Everybody wanted to be Drew. The pops said everything. The cheers that Drew got whenever he hit like a good spot. There's no world, and I did not think for 1 second that Priest was gonna win that match, but he did.
Yep.
And it's disappointing for me because this is, I
100%.
guess, the end of it. So
I mean, I agree with you, Nate. I did not like Damian Priest winning this, but it makes sense since Drew's hurt. They're writing him off TV
Yeah.
for a while. So it definitely makes a lot of sense.
and he's probably gonna come back to feud with Priest again, I guess. So
Yeah, I would. I hope not. I hope not. I mean, that dude at minimum needs to be a mid card champ. I could see him being a really successful IC or US champion, but with the guys that currently have it, they're not taking it off anytime soon. But with the main champs who have it, the main card champs, with Jay and Cena, he ain't getting any of those soon. So I really am afraid that Drew McIntyre, one of the best in the business, is about to get lost in the shuffle of everything because of poor writing.
I hope not.
but I almost crashed out just like Jesse Ventura did. I mean, can we talk about that for a second?
When that
That
idiot just walked out,
I mean, he was like, "What? You can walk out to win this? I thought you had to
it
go
was
over the top."
funny.
And for 20 minutes, it is all that dude talked about. All he talked about. Goodness, like quit bringing him on
Bro.
TV for the nostalgia. No one who is
Oh my
under
God.
the age of 50 knows who that dude is.
Facts.
So like, stop. Quit bringing that dude on. I mean, he was
Yeah,
crashing out.
bring us Kane, bro.
That dude was
I need
crashing out
I need
so
Kane to
hard.
come back in commentary. Mayor Kane. What's Kane's real name? I can't think of this.
Glenn something.
Glenn, yeah. Mayor
Yep.
Glenn. Bring him in commentary, bro.
I also
Man.
thought that the match would be much better than it was. I thought there'd be some really cool stunts, but there wasn't. So I was
That-
disappointed.
Well,
with
it's
that.
because that rivalry's been stale since. I mean, it should have ended at Mania. Like
Mhm.
that should have been done already.
Facts. No, I agree. but bet, man, we gotta talk about Raw a little bit now. And first, there's something I gotta say about Raw. We gotta call ref on Dominic Mysterio, bro. This guy's been pulling too many girls, bro. Let's list them off right now. Rhea Ripley, starting it off. Then he pulls Liv Morgan. Then Tiffany Stratton said, "Is he gonna come with that belt for that in that one spot?" And now you've got Roxanne Perez, bro. Somebody needs to stop him. Somebody got to actually stop him, bro. It's not fair. He's getting too many balls, bro. There's definitely some technical fouls going on.
Nate's into basketball right now, so what a good reference.
I saw
What a
Melvin's
reference.
face change whenever I say he's getting too many balls. Melvin, I'm gonna educate you on some new lingo.
Why
If you
would
say
why would you
The Gen
use
Alpha lingo.
baseball term and then basketball term?
no, it's not a ball like you're thinking. It's like, so if you say like that's my ball, you're saying like
Yeah.
it's my possession, like that's my girl. If you say that's my ball, that's what that means now.
You should have just said that, not plural.
But he's not wrong though, because there's more than one. So
I
But we gotta
guess, I
call
guess.
we
I
have to
just-
call
there's no
ref on him.
sport- There's no sport where it says you have multiple.
Well, because
balls
you're
like
not
that.
supposed to get multiple at one time. That's what the foul is. That's why I'm calling a tech on him. It's because it ain't right. This ain't right what he's doing right now. He ain't leaving no room for the rest of us, bro. That's
We need
why.
to clip this and then ask people if any of these things that Nate
Listen.
just said make sense.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying right now, Liv Morgan, come over here to the G-Way. I will treat you better than Dom.
what's the G way? I don't know. What
It's
that
the
means.
gangsta way, bro. That's me. I'm the G-Way,
Okay.
bro.
Hey, he's wearing the hat, man.
He's
It
wearing the hat.
changes him, changes his life.
It's like
Yep.
Dom when he put on the mask. And then he couldn't get it off.
Yeah,
That's me with this hat on.
Roxanne Cox lived the match tonight. So there's that. It'll be interesting to see what happens. But
Oh,
dude just
man.
likes chicken nuggets, so that's all you can really say.
And he got this girl bringing him nuggets, bro. I can't tell you the last time a girl brought me a food item. What's going on with
Never?
this guy? Probably never. I don't think I've ever had a girl cook for me or even buy me a food.
Really, never. Your mom's never bought you anything? Hey, the triple threat, Penta, Chad, and Dragon Lee,
Mm-hmm.
I think was crazy.
It was good.
All
Penta's a
guys that
goat.
deserve to be in Money in the Bank, but
Yeah, you knew Chad wasn't because of the AAA stuff.
so why is he fighting and not El Grande? What happened to El Grande? Did I miss something? Did he get unmasked? Do people know it's Chad?
No,
Do people?
it's Chad.
Because
So
El
why-
Grande's going to
why?
interfere in that match, bro. I'm calling it right now.
That'll be heat, bro.
Because El Grande's going to interfere in the match.
That's gonna be heat.
And it's going to be someone we've never even seen before. I genuinely think it's just someone new at this point.
Like Bobby Lashley? Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe it's somebody coming out of retirement that hasn't been in here a while. I'm thinking Big E. That got Melvin.
Grande E.
For real, bro. Wait, it makes so much sense. But it's like I think somebody said it in the mafia. We've made this joke before, but it gets me every time thinking about like his name is literally a Starbucks order, bro. There's people that walk into there every single day and ask for the Grande Americano, bro. And it's just like that got me when I saw someone say that. But yeah, I think it's Big E.
We'll see.
What
We
else?
shall see.
What
It'll
else
be
we
good.
gotta talk about?
You had Seth Rollins triple threat to qualify.
CM Punk
Against
coming
Sammy.
out.
Yep. CM Punk came out. I mean, I knew it happened, but I just didn't know it'd be that late in it. Seth's
Yeah.
the right move out of those. I'm glad Sammy didn't get it.
I thought he was about to get it for a second. It was making me mad watching all the people going
Mhm.
whenever he didn't get it, bro. It's like, bro, it's like people always. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter talking about like the only people that are hating on Sammy and Jay and like specifically those two right now is just the internet wrestling fans. But
Mid Card Mafia.
bro, there's just genuinely no way. Like if I was at a live event Raw, right? I'm at a live show, like and then Jay's music hits. Like, believe me, I'm definitely getting hype for 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, I paid to have like an
Yep.
experience, bro. I would be pissed if I was
Yep.
there watching him eat up like a good chunk of the time with his 25-minute, 30-minute yeet down in the middle of the ring, bro. Like I don't understand how people are just saying it's just the internet wrestling fans hating on it, bro. I'd be
Mhm.
pissed if I was there. It's
I want
taking
to
up so
talk
much
about
time.
too that he cannot cut a promo.
Mm-mm.
I mean, tonight, even against Gunther, when they were standing there, like, what? It's just, I texted you two, and I said, he cannot cut a promo to save his life. And this dude is so lucky that he has a cool song, and it's catchy, and people like to say yeet, because if that not was the case, he would still be a tag team guy. And that's true. He is popular. He has a catchphrase, one word, 4 letters, one word. Yeet. I mean, it's his shirt now. That's his shirt that says that. People like to eat. It's fun to do. Like you said, for 2 minutes, he cannot cut promos. His bag is shallow. He
Yeah.
does not need to be a champion, but he's will be champion through Money in the Bank.
Dude, here's
They
the
messed
thing,
that
bro.
up.
I wonder if he's genuinely like out of shape because all the moves that he hits are not like super like stamina needing moves. Let's think about what he has. He's got a Samoan drop, a splash, a super kick, and a spear. The only move he runs in is the spear. And when he cuts, half the reason his promo sucks so bad is he can barely get the words out. He has to take 4 big breaths in between every two, like every sentence is like, so today we're gonna, and he's like, bro, he can't breathe because he spends all that time up there yeeting and he's out of shape, bro. And I don't know, bro. I'm just so tired of the 30-minute yeet downs in the middle of the ring, bro. It's just not it for me at all.
Yep. He is
Yeah, I'm sick
the
of him.
entertainer in the entertaining portion of WWE. So, or entertainment.
Yeah.
He's an entertainer in the entertainment. I will say though, he's not the only one who can't cut a promo because neither can Lyra. That was
Yes,
absolutely
bro.
awful. And I love Becky Lynch coming out looking like a mom who just heard her kid like back talk behind her back. The like, what are you saying? You know, the look that she had. And Lyra up there trying to like cut this promo. It was so cringy, bro. Like she should drop it to Becky. Becky needs to be the champ of that. I mean, tonight was just awful promo, some decent matches. So
Hey, we got that Rusev Sheamus preview though.
That's gonna cook.
You did.
And that's
I mean,
gonna cook.
He choked out Nate's Money in the Bank prediction. So, Tozawa choked him out.
Bro,
Nearly killed him.
listen, bro.
He did.
I think we gotta put a belt on every single member of Alpha Academy. I'm just kidding.
They're the next budget cuts, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Um,
You know, honestly, Max and Dupree could low key cook on like AEW, bro.
I mean, they all three could.
It's true. Anyways, bro. Anything else? I don't got
No, I
nothing.
think that should cover it. Oh yeah, I have one more thing. Let's talk about this too. Big thing that happened over the weekend on NXT Battleground. Trick Williams defeated Joe Hendry. What a match!
Yes.
And for there to
What
be
a
a
match.
full-time WWE guy with the TNA Championship is a big deal. So I like Trick Williams. I like his whole like thing. I like the way he carries himself. I like his move set. I loved
Whoop
him
that
doing
trick.
this. I loved him doing the spinneroonie in the middle, and you hear Booker like, "Come on, do it!" Like Booker T is hilarious on commentary. Yes, bro.
yes, bro.
So I thought that was incredible. Joe Hendry, I was telling Noah because he was a little bummed, but I was just telling him that Joe Hendry's about to make a move for main card. He's not even going to be in NXT, right? He's going through developmental right now. And when
Yep.
he is done with TNA, he's going straight to the main card. He's so popular. He just knows how to do it, and it's natural to him, and people just they're going to love him. And so I'm for it.
He's gonna kill it too.
Yep, 100%. He's going to kill it.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
that's really all I have. Battleground was good. So
Better than Saturday Night Main Event, bro. To be
Yeah,
honest
It
100%.
was,
with you.
bro. Battleground was freaking hype.
Yep.
It was.
That. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of the Mid Card Mafia. Just gotta remind everybody that we do want this thing to grow, and if you want to help us do that, then make sure you subscribe. If you're on YouTube, make sure you give it a like. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Spotify, and you can rate the podcast, give it 5 stars. Tell us why you like us or you don't like us. But
Yep.
if you tell us that you don't like us, then we will send Melvin to hit a coup de grace on you. And then
you.
yeah, he will. And other than that, I think that's pretty much going to wrap this episode up. So just again, thank you guys for watching. This is the Midcard Mafia signing out. Peace out.